Hello everyone, I'm the Mole Man and welcome back to Train Simulator. We're going to have some fun today. Oh, we're going to have some fun today indeed. I have the privilege of showing off a very spectacular locomotive for you today. It is none other than Bossman Games' Merchant Navy. Oh yes, look at this lot. Oh, we're gonna have some fun driving these. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. But I thought before we start driving, I'd show you just what you get, because you know, there's a lot. You get a lot of liveries, you get a lot of variants, and it's just such a comprehensive pack. So I thought we'd start by breaking it down. Kicking things off, we have the Mark II coach here, which is a support coach. A lot of preserved steam locomotives have support coaches, and this is the one for Clan Line, which is very nice. You can see it says Merchant Navy Locomotive Preservation Society Limited, which is very nice. So this would go behind the locomotive, and then the coaches would be behind that. So that's a very important thing to have, because if you're going to do rail tours, this is the sort of coach you need to have right behind the locomotive. Following on from that, we have BR Green, weathered massively. We've got a couple variants here. This one has no nameplate whatsoever. You can see it's been removed. And then, yeah, we've just got the nice weathering there. This one, it does actually have it. That's Orient Line, very nice. We've got early and late tenders, as you can see there, the different British Railways logos. Got late there and early over here. You've also got different kinds of tenders. You've got a 5,000 gallon, 5,100 gallon, 52, 1,500 gallon, 6,000 gallon. I said that really badly, but you get the point. There are four types of tenders here, which is really cool, which you can use. Then, of course, we have a clean variant of the BR Green. Again, all the tender variants, including the early and late logos, which is very nice. Then you get onto what is probably the most striking, Express Blue. Oh yes, we've got Express Blue, Canadian Pacific. Absolutely beautiful. Express Blue just looks so good on a locomotive. It really does. And it's just, look at that. Look, it's just so good. It's just so good. Next to it is a very odd one, because you can see the name Bodmin, and Bodmin is the name of a West Country class locomotive. This is British India Lines, I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, British India Line is what this is called, in 2017 trial run condition. For some reason they decided to outshop it in BR Black with the Bodmin name from a West Country class, just for its testing, and it's carrying its TOPS railway code of 98818, which is very interesting. It's probably the most unique variant, because you got, you know, it just got striking, unique, and then we have my favourite, Clan Line. My favourite steam locomotive of all time. I absolutely adore Clan Line, and it's the locomotive we're going to be driving today. Preserved, Merchant Navy, rail tours. I've seen it many times. I've been in the cab. I've blown the whistle. I have a very special connection to Clan Line. It's my favourite locomotive, steam locomotive, and it's in Train Simulator, and I get to show it off to you today, and it's just so cool. It's just so cool. So yeah, we're going to be driving this today. There are like 16 scenarios that come with this pack. It's like all of them are like multi-part rail tour things, which is really cool. You get to drive pretty much everything. Sort of the focus is sort of Clan Line. You also get to drive Canadian Pacific. Scenarios are set modern and sort of mid 2000s, which is really cool. You get to do various rail tours of which have sort of happened in the past. And today we are going to be doing the British Pullman. So let's go and join our train, shall we? And here we are, London Victoria, the British Pullman. Let's get the doors open. Let everyone on. So we have got the support coach here behind the Clan Line. We've got Mark 1s and Pullmans. Oh yes, look at those. Absolutely beautiful. So the British Pullman is sort of like a lunchtime tour that happens fairly regularly throughout the rail tour season. It essentially does a circular tour. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Victoria. Well, the whole thing's Victoria to Victoria. We'll do it in a few bits because it's like 3 scenarios that take quite a while. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. I love steam locomotives. I love Clan Line to pieces. Can I drive it? Well, we're going to find out. I've had a little go. because I didn't want to, be a complete amateur. So I've had a little go, but generally speaking, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. But look at this. I've stood there. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Right, got our lunch here, which is very nice. Yeah, right. So let's release the brakes. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, let's release the brakes. And going forward, I'm probably going to use the air brakes. I suspect. I don't know. We'll see how things go. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that or not, but we'll just see how things go. If things go horribly wrong, they go horribly wrong. Right. Auto fireman on. God, look at that. Right way driver, due to engineer works, you won't be heading via Staines to Byfleet and Newhall, but instead you'll be doing a small circuit around the South London network via Clapham Junction, Selhurst, Crystal Palace, Clapham Junction and Herne Hill to Streatham, where part 1 will end. That is a round trip and a half. That is a round trip and a half. Right, let's God, look at this. It's gonna get noisy. Oh my god. That's it, and we're away. I can barely hear myself think. Oh, there we go. And we're off. We are off. Right, let's get ourselves up to speed. I've been told to sort of take it gently to begin with. Take it gently, give the loco a chance to warm up. It generates steam, just like there's no tomorrow. And then it essentially just runs itself because it's just such a good steamer. So that's what I'm going to try and do. The idea is to not let steam blow off like that, but I'm not very good at driving them, so we'll see how things go. I've got to keep an eye on the water, because even though I've turned the automatic fireman on, water injection is done manually, and I'm not good at driving steam locomotives. So this could go disastrously wrong, but I don't care, because it's the Merchant Navy, and while I don't want to screw up, I'm just glad to be able to drive this thing and just see it in Train Simulator. It's absolutely spectacular. That's it, so we're pulling ourselves out of Victoria here. Climb up towards Grosvenor Bridge. Excellent, look at that. This is going to be screenshot mad. So many are going to be taken. It's just ridiculous. Right, put the power on. Frame rate's dying. We're going uphill. I believe there's a performance mode that should actually... I think it's... Oh, hello. Yep. Great. Thank you. It's good to know that's external sounds. Now I've got no excuse to miss it. Apparently Control-Shift-P is a performance mode. Performance mode. No, I think it just disables some of the nice-looking bits. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can see the light changes subtly with performance mode, but we can take a slight frame rate hit for the sake of having it look very nice. So we've got Battersea Power Station in all its glory. So yes, one thing we've got to be careful of, we are going via Stewart's Lane Depot. So, I don't want to go too quickly because we're going down a very sharp or steep downhill via Stewart's Lane, which is where we were at the very start of this video. So we want to be careful that we don't want to speed, because you could look at the gradient they're about to do. We're going down this track on the left here. This is going to be interesting. Look at that. That's so steep. You see it dropping off there. It's like a roller coaster. So, going to keep an eye on the brakes because we don't want to. Let's do that. That's it. And then let's open. I've been told to open the blower whilst we're coasting. But let's leave that brake alone. Let's use this brake. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Okay. That's it. Keep the brakes on. We've got to try and decelerate whilst going down this hill for that 15 limit. We got it. We got it. Because then we've got to climb back out again. That's the thing. So it's all about carefully managing it. Oh, we're inside a wall. That's it. Look at that clan line. Beautiful locomotive. Southern steam is just amazing. Right, apply a bit more. Keep it nice and slow as we approach Stewart's Lane. That's it. Because this is the way that... Because we started off at platform 2, which is on the southeastern side of London Victoria, but we are heading onto the southern side, which means the only way we can do that is by crossing underneath, and this is the way we do that. So we're doing lots of weaving around. I love watching trains snake around like that. That is a screenshot, if there ever was one, with the Battersea Power Station in the background. Look at that. That's just beautiful. It just doesn't get much better than that. Look at the train just undulating up the off the gradient there. That's it. Right. Release the brake. Take it easy now. So this is going to be quite a slow circular tour. We get up to speed in the later parts. But it gives us a chance to sort of get used to the locomotive, I think. Sort of the best way to get to grips with it. I need to keep an eye on the water. It's going to be an interesting balancing act. The reason that there's no automatic injectors is because you can't. It doesn't know, because the injectors. If you do the injectors at the wrong time, you can lose pressure when you're about to go up a hill, and then that's just a nightmare. Or also when you're about to do a station stop, etc. And because there's no way of predicting that, you have to do it yourself. That's really noisy. We'll need to use tab on the next signal. It should be treated as displaying a single yellow aspect. Okay. Nice touch. Little whistle there. You can see we're going up a 1 in 40 now. We've got plenty of power. You can see we're blowing off tons of steam. The whole idea of driving a steam train is you don't let it blow off steam like that. But, you know, I'm not an expert, so we'll just take it as it is. Nothing wrong with having too much steam, I say. And we've got plenty of water as well still. I haven't needed to use any yet. Come on, the whole train's on the gradient now. Give it lots of power. See a 377 up there. Very nice. Got the calling on signal. So even though it's supposed to be treating it as a single yellow, that's fine. Come on, girl. You got it. Right, the locomotive's on the level gradient. We're just pulling the coaches up now. That's it. Of course, the frame rate's going to take a hit as we get nearer to Clapham Junction, because it's not far away. It's not far away. Going underneath the Brighton main line. Off the power. We are speeding now. Right. That's it. I don't mind speeding. We'll just coast it there. Look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at the 377 in the background. Doo-doo-doo-doo. How's that for a duo? Southern Trains old and new right there. That's what you're talking about. Alright, we can go up to 30. At some point I'll start fiddling with the reverser, but we haven't really got up to any sort of speed yet, so I don't see the point. And what we can also... Well, hello Southwest Trains. Nice to see you. Rest in peace and all that. At some point we'll start fiddling with these, and I'm not technically minded. I could read every document under the sun of how a steam injector works. I will never understand it. So to me, steam locomotives are just magic, and I'm just going to fiddle with the things until something actually works. And try not to blow it up. That's the plan. That's the plan. See, one signal it told me to treat as a single yellow. I haven't been paying attention to the signals, so I hope I'm not about to run into another train. That'd be really bad. Oh, look at that! That is some cool AI right there. Alright, let's Let's bring the reverser back a smidge. We don't need to be using it on full chat at the moment. Because it's like a gear, essentially. It's like changing gears is that thing. So you just bring it further and further back the faster you go. Alright, speed limit's up to 45. Got a green signal ahead, very nice. Clapham Junction. Blow the whistle through Clapham Junction. Speed go up to 60. Looks like we're on the fasts. Alright, let's start opening her up. Just keep an eye on things. Keep an eye on things, pretending I know what I'm doing. This has got to be a moment we capture in fly past form. It just has to be. We've got to stand here and just listen to that. It's so good. Nice, very, very nice. And these Pullmans as well. Available on Steam Sound Supremes. Matrix trains that made them. They're lovely. And away we go. How are we doing? Approaching 45. We are rapidly losing pressure. Let's drop this down. We don't want to be losing that much pressure. I'll put some more water in when we've got more of that. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. You can scream at me all you want. I don't think I'm ever going to understand how to drive a steam train. So, we're just going to do the best we can. Let's bring it down even more. Losing all of our pressure now. At least we're not wheel spinning. That'd be bad. Still losing pressure. What's going on, man? I don't know. We'll just take it easy. We do have a 25 coming up anyway. Bring that down. Ah, the blower's still open. Maybe that's the problem. Made that go green. Nope, it's going back up now. Okay. Maybe it's because I was doing that with the blower open. Because I always forget. It's just complicated as hell. I will never understand this. I just pretend to. Signal! I wasn't shouting because the signal was going to make a noise. I was shouting because it was going to hit me in the face. Right. Double yellow. Flashy. Okie dokie. In which case, with that 25, let's start bringing it down. Let's start bringing it down. I'd like to actually start recovering some pressure on the way. That'd be good. I don't know where all that's gone. Right, small ejectors where it should be. Vacuum brake, I think. I don't know these things. I do not know these things in the slightest. See, I daren't put water in now because of how low the pressure is, but I guess we can do a little bit. Just try and get some water in. So that's going to make the pressure drop even more. But we're down to 25% water, apparently. I know you're not meant to trust the F4 HUD with advanced steam locomotives, but I despise this. Look at my steam usage rate, it's through the roof. What's going on? I know I've got water going at the moment, but it's besides the point. Let's just take things easy. God, it's nice and quiet for a change. Where's all my pressure gone? I don't know. It's supposed to be generating steam like mad. I believe there's a way of turning some hints on. If we do this, what does this do? Locomotive's now on assist level 1. Great. Assist level 2. Priming warning's now activated. 3 high and low water level warnings now activated. And 4 injector controls instead of automatic. Oh. So there is an automatic injector. Apparently. And it's draining all my pressure away like there's no tomorrow. Well, isn't that great? Let's turn that off then. Can we stop that, please? Kind of ruining all my pressure here. Let's turn all that off, please. Thank you, because I'm now down to 130 psi. God, that's tight. Whew. Right, let's open it up and see what happens with no pressure. Get the feeling I've absolutely butchered this now. You see, when I did my test run, I was able to keep steam very well. But now that I'm recording, it's just performing really badly. Because that's just, you know... Of course I'm going to look bad driving my favourite steam locomotive. Currently doing 20 miles an hour, not even that. Need to build that pressure back up. Without running out of water or, you know, anything like that. Hello 377. How you doing? Good to know. Alright. Let's see, the pressure's building, but I'm not really gaining much speed because of how low it is. And of course I'm in a... I should probably do this. Not that much, jeez. I'll never pick up speed like that. Well, not pick up speed, pick up pressure again. Right, so, is the blower currently open or closed? What happens if you open it? I was told to open it whilst coasting. We are not coasting. So let's leave that alone. What's the air brake handle position in? It's currently in running. That seems fine. It's you, isn't it? A small ejector. I don't remember doing that. I reckon it's that. I reckon that was the problem. Because that's supposed to be closed, yeah. Oh well. We'll slowly pick up speed. This scenario's supposed to take an hour. I get a feeling it's going to take a lot longer than that with me, because we're currently doing a third of the speed limit. Can we pick up speed a bit more? The pressure's slowly building. There we go, 143. Considering we've lost like 100 psi, that's not the best thing in the world, and we're down to 17% water. Oh dear. I'm being overtaken! That's embarrassing. Oh, I was giving them a nice view, I guess. Oh good, the speed limit's going to 45 anyway. That's it. Pressure's building back up now. Should become a bit easier to manage. We'll just be a smidge late. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, given there's 16 scenarios included, you'd like to think that by the end of them I might actually be competent at this. But that only helps if I take things on board. Pressure's building massively again now. We're down to 7% water though. Kinda need you on right now. I got a terrible feeling we're going to run out of water in a second. It says 5% down there. Let's coast it and see if we can't get some more water in. Let's have both of you open for a second, shall we? %. So I couldn't do this earlier, I didn't have the pressure for it. And now we're going to lose the pressure again. See, this is a balancing act that I do not have the expertise for. Especially as there should be someone standing there doing half this job for me. Get the water back in, lose the pressure again. Right. Let's close one of them. It still lets a little bit in. And bring a little bit of speed in. Still, right, just about maintaining pressure. Okay. I hope this isn't too cringy for you, watching me fail to drive a steam locomotive. But, you know, I'm still enjoying myself because it's clan line. It is clan line, and it's going to get a screenshot. God, a moment of peace and quiet. That's it. Also going up a 1 in 125, which is probably where a lot of problems are actually kicking off. Is you know, just got to climb so much. This thing with these locos, they were built to do mainline expresses. Going slow around London wasn't really part of their job description. You know, we should be flying down towards the Kent coast or something, you know, or down to Bournemouth, but not right now. Nope, crawling through South London. Do I have any timed stopping points? No. Good! Good! Otherwise we'd be screwed. Come on. Build the speed back up slowly. There's still trickling some water in. That put like 200 gallons in already. That's mad. Imagine living here, just seeing this go past. That'd be nice. I mean, I'm currently going at heritage railway speeds, which is a smidge annoying, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I can just imagine someone screaming at their monitor right now, or their phone. It's like, "You've got this wrong! You should be doing this exact thing," and I should be like, yeah, trains, okay, trains. Look at my last couple of videos and tell me that, you know, professionalism is, you know, like what I do legitimately. No, it really isn't. We're just here to go, wow, look, pretty train. That we are. See, we're building pressure and getting water in at the moment, which is good. Because they'll sort of help each other out. Got you. Just wanted me the 45. Like, you know, I appreciate the sentiment, but it's more of an insult than anything else right now, considering the speed we're going. That's it. Just keep it nice and gentle. So with this 45 here, and we've got a 40 at Selhurst anyway, gives us a chance to take it easy. This is going to be quite the circular tour, this. Thornton Heath, lovely. Yes. That's warning me of a 40. There's actually a 40 limit, and then we've got 20 at Selhurst. And look at the pressure. We're above 200 again. Have I accidentally recovered it? Wow. Oh yes, shut up. Hang on. Double yellow. Oh no. We're going via Selhurst Depot apparently. Right. Off. Seems to come off the pressure. Look at that. The PSI just drops off. That's nuts. Alright. Come on, slow down. Slow down. We're going to be lucky to make this 20. I don't want to completely dump the brakes. It'll take forever to come off again. That's good. That's good. I'm going to take that. Let's open this again. I'll let the brakes release a bit quicker. Small ejector. Sell her Stepo. Nice. Now going down to 1 in 111. Fantastic. Oh, peace and quiet as soon as I shut off. Look at that. God, isn't she beautiful? Just look at that. I'm probably speeding like mad right now, but just look at that. To be fair, speeding here is great because of how much time I would have lost doing what we just did. That's it. So if she speeds up, I'm just gonna let it happen. Are we going via the train wash? Yeah. Everyone, shut your windows. Shut your windows. Looks like we're going via the train wash. Sliding window. That's it. Looks like we're going via the train wash. Yep, we're now in a 15 limit. Great. Right, okay, good. Right, let's open those again. Good. Wonderful. That was a 15 limit. But, like I said, it gives us a chance to make up lost time. So I've got no problems with it. Please tell me we can go through here. Yes, we can. It's got the little white lights there. And white lights there. It looks like we are cleared straight through. Yep. Where's the pressure going again? That's nuts. Look, I've lost all the pressure again. I do not understand steam locomotives at all. Maybe you've got to leave the regulator open slightly. For some reason. Because I've got the regulator open now and the pressure's going back up. How bizarre. Again, this video is just going to be cringe for anyone who's actually knows how to drive a steam engine, but for me it's just a case of, if we get there, achievement unlocked, I guess. Going through the single... Oh, God, I can't see a thing! Going through the single platform here. Which is cool. 30 limit approaching. So going slow is just fine, really. It just gives people... It's a rail tour. It gives people more time to enjoy it. That's the logic to use, right? That's got to be the logic to use. If it takes longer, it takes longer. Who cares? Saying that, we still got to go via Crystal Palace, Balham, and then Streatham. So that's good fun. But it's not that much further, actually. What is it? It's like 13 miles. That's not too bad. That's counting down gradually. Because Streatham is where we run out of track, and the you sort of have to, for part 2, you have to pretend that the train got to where it was going. Going uphill, back up to 200 psi. Losing speeds. Water's building up back up quite nicely now. That's a very steep corner. Steep? That's not even the right word. Wait, it's steep and sharp. That makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Right. That's it. So this is the mad thing about the South London network now. We are going in a completely different direction than what we just were. We've just done like a 270 turn because we were heading one direction, we've gone round Selhurst Depot, back round, and now we're heading back in more or less the direction we came in. Let's go via Crystal Palace, which has a 25 limit, which is most interesting. We're going up a 1 in 89, what? I really hope. I wasn't paying any attention to that signal. I really hope it wasn't red. Well, we'll soon find out. Yeah, if I wreck this train, then just pretend it never happened. But, you know, we're going slow enough. I think if I threw the emergency brakes on, we'd be fine anyway. Oh, this is not a kind gradient. We're doing well, though. Pressure's building back up. If anything, we can use a bit more of a reverser to get ourselves up here. Come on. Climb. Get to 25. There's a 15 at the end of the platform. I'm going to leave the regulator slightly open because I seem to lose pressure every time I close it. Again, steam trains, they're magic. That's all they are. Right. So, leave it open. Can't see the signal. Are we going to check to make sure it's not red? No, it's not. We're good. Is that just a warning for the speed limit then? Probably. Because we've got a green. Through Crystal Palace. Look at that. Alright, how are we doing? Hey, 15. Nice. I probably overcooked the brakes there, but it's all good. We can pick back up again. I said we can pick back up again. Oh, I remember this tunnel. It's for a space launch in a 415. I mean, spoilers for videos that are several years old, but you know. That's it. Oh, the echo. This is going to sound amazing. And off. There we go. It's like, yeah. Hello, London. How are you? Any space launch potential? No, we're all good. We're all good. Right, let's stay in here. Fire roaring away, keeping us all well lit. Open her up. You see, in reality, you wouldn't have that open in here. You'd probably not, anyway. It's probably fine at a low speed, but if you enter a tunnel at speed and you've got the firebox door open, you're going to get cooked. You're going to get cooked. Oh, that's noisy. It's called blowback, and essentially it's the pressure from going in the tunnel. It forces air back down through the locomotive and blows all the hot coals and fire into the cab. We don't want that to happen because it's auto fireman. It doesn't fail us for it. God, look at this. Our pressure's back up. Speed's increasing. Water's looking okay-ish. Banking round the track. Let's grab a screenshot. If we can. Oh, look at that. There's so much steam. You can barely see a thing. But it's so cool. Picking up speed now, even though we've got a 35 limit approaching. Gypsy Hill. And now we're blowing off steam again. Excellent. I mean, it's not what you're supposed to be doing, but the ability to be able to do so makes me happy. Down for the 35. Come on. Don't drop that much brakes. Bloody hell. That's it. That's close enough to 35 for my liking. I'm going they are about to go downhill. Green signals all the way. Probably because I'm late. So, hello, I see a... Is that a 377? Yes, let's have a look at that. I've got a 20 coming up. That's it. Loads of brakes. Loads of brakes. Very nice, old and new. Can we get an old and new screenshot? Please. That'd be lovely. Look at that. The difference there is just ridiculous, isn't it? Look at that. That's just amazing. This 20 is going to be tight. Oh dear. I didn't realise we were going down a 1 in 69. Flying through West Norwood way too fast. The scariest thing is at some point I've got to stop it again. Alright, might as well come off the brakes now. Going back into a 30. How are we doing? Yep. That's it. Trying to manage everything. It's what steam trains take a lot more thought, especially when you don't know what you're doing. But I love rail tours like this, where you just get to just see, you know, trains wouldn't normally go such roundabout routes like this. It's a chance to do something different. I like it. So it's just a mess of lines everywhere. Went over some, joining another. Right, to enter a 50 limit, which is excellent. Now, we're going to go to the other end of the tunnel and watch it burst out the tunnel. I feel like let's let it move so it's not going to take forever. I feel like this is the shot we need of it just bursting straight out the tunnel. Open the pressure back up, or open the regulator back up. Listen to that. Lovely stuff. I'm in love. I absolutely love this thing. There we got it. Racing back up to 50 miles an hour. So we fly through Streatham Hill. And there's Balham. Right. Brake, 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 brake. So that's the thing. When it comes to driving an EMU, I could make some of these speed limits easily. But I'm just so busy enjoying the steam locomotive, I don't even care. Something to do with using the brakes seems to be killing the pressure. That's close! Oh, scrape the wall, lovely. Maybe it's because I'm using that brake and not that brake. Maybe I should be using that brake. Can we release the brakes, please? Thank you. Go via Balham. And this is the interesting thing now. because we're now going sort of back in the direction we came from. Kind of bizarre, really. I'm pretty sure that's what we've done. We've essentially done a loop, from what I can tell. Very nice. Alright. I'm going to back up again. Thing of beauty. Look at all the animations. Just look at that. You've got the little things wiggling there, ticking round. I don't know what they do, but I love it. Pacific locomotives have always fascinated me, and all this linkage going on. Like when I was little, Gordon was one of my favourite steam locomotives because his all the connecting rods and stuff, they fascinated me. I was just blown away by that alone. Yeah, see? Wandsworth Common. It's we've literally done a loop. We have literally done a loop because I hit my head on one of these signals earlier, didn't I? Yeah, I hit my head on that signal earlier or something. We've literally done just a big circle via Selhurst, which is really cool. It also means that that's why Streatham shows are so far away. Where is it? Because we're just sort of going round and round in circles in London. So we should be going via Clapham Junction again in a second. Which I just love. I just love. Yes, yes, we got you. What do you want? Warning me of the 20, are we? Yes. Going through the slow platforms. Right, off. Let's use this brake. Vacuum brake handle. Go on. Maybe that's the better way of doing things, because it's a vacuum and not air. Although I still don't know how to control these things, because it mentions stuff like having a leaky brake or leaky sort of thing. Like, it's not a lot of steam locomotives and train sim. If you just throw it into running, it will hold your pressure. But in this, you can see there's no sort of set running position where it holds the vacuum. But we can release the brakes now because we're almost down to 20. And welcome back to Clapham Junction. Imagine if you were just at Clapham Junction, you didn't know this was going on, and you just saw the steam locomotive going in one direction, and then like half an hour later saw it go in the other direction, and be like, what the hell is he doing? What was that noise? Oh, hello. That was a 59. I didn't even notice. What do you want? Double yellow. Could deal with it. See, these rail tours would normally go that way via Wandsworth. Now speeding, isn't that wonderful? They'd normally go that way via Wandsworth. There's like 3 Wandsworth stations: Wandsworth Town, Wandsworth Road, and Wandsworth Common. Wandsworth Common's on this line. Town is that one, and Road is on the overground line, I believe. I can never quite remember, but I think that's it. Right, crossing over. Over the fasts. Back the way we came. See, if you set the points wrong now, we'd end up going straight back to Victoria, and everyone would be like, well, that was over quicker than I thought it would be. But no, we're not done yet. We are not done yet. What do you want? Oh yeah, we're still crossing over. Okay. Yes, yes, alright, I get it. Bloody hell. Look at the water. Got back up to 89. I could probably close these now. Is that the wrong one? I don't know which one I'm open, which one's open and which one's closed now. That's closed. That's closed. Now we're going to build steam like there's no tomorrow. Build pressure anyway. Put a bit more reverser on that. Also at a lower speed. God, look at the pressure building. Such a magnificent machine. And one thing I'm really looking forward to getting, I've pre-ordered the Hornby version of this, the which has the gold plating, and because I've got a couple of gold-plated steam locomotives, I just love them. And if anyone ever wants to make a reskin of this that looks like the Hornby gold-plated clan line, please do. I would love to see all of this done up in gold. So you've got the wheels, wheel flanges, and the connecting rods, all that lot, all gold. It would look, most people think it looks tacky. You know, you're spending like 200 quid on a model you can never use because it'll wear the gold off. But I'm like, I don't care. Clanline's my favourite loco, and it just looks so cool. I've also got Flying Scotsman, the USA tour one, which is very nice. And then, what else is there? Close that. What else is there? There's the Hogwarts Express as well. So, oh, camera just went mad. But that's the line we took earlier to climb up away from Victoria. All that just to get over here. It would have been quicker to just take the southeastern line. You literally take the line up there and we would join up exactly in the same place, like, and shave like 40 minutes off the journey. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Battersea Power Station again. Yep, the southeastern line on the left there. This is the other Wandsworth station, I believe. Don't speed. Don't speed. Close that again. Bloody hell. Useless. Oh, we're going on to the reversible. Looks like it. A moment of serenity. Dude! Don't do that! Jeez, no! Don't walk in front of a steam train. Oh dear. Some people. Just a little bit of pressure. Yep. Lovely. You make that noise. Wonderful. That's just like the reminder that I'm a bad steam train driver. Come on, we can go up to 45 now. No excuses, let's do it. Editing the audio on this video is going to be a nightmare. Oh well. Come on. Climb. Climb. I take a crossing onto the Chatham main line here. Yep. Very odd thing to be doing at 45. Make sure there's no 375 just coming around the corner like, hello, I'm here to ruin your day. We've got so much steam to spare right now. Hopefully build up some speed. That's it. Now running down the Chatham main line for a short while, which is kind of cool. It's the sort of thing I just love the South London network for. And there's other things we can do with it as well. There's like the Steam Workshop routes have got tiny little additions to them, which would be cool. Alright, speed's building back up. How are we doing signals wise? I heard a ding. I like a ding. Ding's good. Going up a 1 in 110. We've easily got the pressure to do this. That's it now, just climbing. 1 in 96. Not too bad. Yes, 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 I got you, I got you, I got you. What do you want? You're warning me of the 20, but we're not taking the Catford Loop. We're going via Herne Hill. So, no. That's the right way to go about that. Just mock any signage and signals that mean nothing to you. Okay, we need more water again. We've used a lot of that, but we've got the pressure to be able to deal with it this time. Right, regulator right off. We are racing. And again, regulator off, and look, we're losing our pressure like this though tomorrow. I mean, we're going to be losing some because we're putting water in, but that's fine. I'm not going to go up to 60 with that 45 right there. If anything, I'm going to start braking for the 20. I want to actually, you know, make one speed limit in my life. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, oh my goodness! Calm down! That's a single yellow. Dump all the brakes! I'm expecting the next signal to be a red now, thanks. We can coast. Go on, release the brakes. Coast. Just coast. Coast. Don't come to a stop here. I didn't mean to dump all the brakes literally like that. Whoa. Oh, we can go under here. There's a unique view for you. I'm expecting the next signal to be red. Are we waiting for a train to pass in front of us? So, I reckon a 375 is getting in the way. Yeah, we've got a red signal. Okay, we can deal with that. We can deal with that. Pressure just disappears as soon as I turn the regulator off. That is nuts, man. Oh, yep, got the road now. Go, 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 go. Herne Hill. Gradually get ourselves up to 20 miles an hour. 2.6 miles to go. Because whilst we're currently on the Chatham Main Line, we're now going to be turning off, which is very interesting. Again, going off path and heading into a new direction. This is the way the Thameslink trains go. Or at least that's where some of the Thameslink trains go, I think. That's it. Just keeping it nice and simple. Don't start speeding. We're going up 1 in 77, so we shouldn't. If we do, though, well, what else is new? We've spent a lot already today. There it is. Screenshot time. God, it's just so good. Gonna be driving this a lot. I do hope I get better at it as time progresses. I'd like to think I will, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. Yes, I'm getting multiple screenshots here. Deal with it. There we go. Yeah, I want to drive this a lot. Like I said, we've got 16 scenarios to play with. I won't do them all immediately. Some of them are like an hour and a half long, if I can keep it at the speed limit. So There's that to consider. But yeah, because there's run on the Welsh Marches, there's runs on Western Main Lines, Portsmouth Direct Line. This as well. This is, all of this is just one part of this scenario, because it's 3 parts. This excursion, and of course there's a run on the Chatham Main Line as well. So yeah, there's lots to do, and Clan Line, and there's some preserved on Heritage Railways, I believe, and Clan Line, when there's no lockdown, it's a sort of locomotive that's about, a few times, like once a month or so, if you're lucky. So there's always something to be done. There is. Come on. I'm never going to make this 15. But we can try. And there's always something to be done in a merchant navy. Right. Any sort of UK Rail Tours thing that goes on, UK Rail Tours excursion, it tends to be Clan Line that sort of takes the helm of that. So yeah, it's a very versatile locomotive to have. It's one I've wanted in Train Simulator for as long as I can remember, and thanks to Bossman Games we've got this now, and it's absolutely beautiful. There we go. Come on, back up to speed. Right, what station is this? It's going round and round in circles here. Tullis Hill, okay. F 15 limit. Only 1.6 miles to Streatham now. Probably only get up to the 45 briefly, and then we'll have to come to a stop. Past the 45 board. Start accelerating now. Proper opener up. Again, rails just going off somewhere. I don't know where they go. I can't remember. I don't know this sort of network with the back, like the back of my hand. I know some networks off the back of my hand, but this, no. It's just rails. They go somewhere. Kept going over some now, or under some, I mean. What's that lot? Where does that lot go? Who knows? Approaching the final mile, for today at least. Just look at it. Absolutely beautiful. There's Streatham. Oh dear. Inside the tunnel again. What a lovely noise. Alright, 0.6 miles. We should really think about slowing down now. Because it is not going to take us long to get there. Half a mile. We don't want to really overshoot. That's it. Gently bring the speed down. At least there's no red at the end of the platform to ruin our day. So if I do overrun with the locomotive, it's not the end of the world. Right, off, off, off. I wasn't paying attention and just put full brakes on. That's right, I like a nice slow approach in a steam locomotive anyway. Alright. Here we are. Streatham. Alright, yes, thank you. Because this is where part 1 of this journey ends. Because we ran out of track. To get where we're going, we've got to jump. We do have to jump indeed, but that's no problem. And here we are. All the brakes, all the brakes. And Streatham. Let's grab a screenshot of us actually making it, shall we? Look at that. We made it. Not bad time either, really. It said an hour. I screwed up a little bit, but generally speaking, I think we did okay. I think we did okay. Get another screenshot there like that. That has been part 1 of this journey, and you know, first look at the Merchant Navy. I'll get cracking on with driving part 2 eventually, and part 3, and many more journeys to come. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. That was great. Now it's time for part 2. Scenario complete. Oh yes. Oh yes. So this has been the Merchant Navy. We'll drive it many more times, but for now, thank you very much for watching this one, and I will see you in the next video.